What is up, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? It is your host, Galadon. Thank you guys for stopping by. It's another episode of No Cash Clash, episode 107. Yeah, today we're going to talk about some strange but true stuff, that is for certain. And yes, as you well know, I am dropping the Quattro Mortaris everywhere I go. So we're having a lot of fun doing this, and it's extremely effective. So, you know, there's no reason to stop it. And that's the thing. There are certain things in life that may seem repetitive, but they bring you great benefit by doing it. Over and over again, we do it, and it makes sense. You know, kind of like using code Galadon, because, you know, yes, you gotta enter the code every 7 days. It's repetitive, I know, but come on. At this point, I've given away over 500 gold passes. Thousands of dollars in Clash merchandise has gone out as well. Where are you guys? Make sure you stop by my social media at Galadon Gaming on Twitter, on Instagram, and on my live streams, fb.gg/realgaladongaming. Okay, so yes, we're killing it right now. I did start the other account. You guys know that Gold Pass Clash is a thing, and these two accounts will be, in essence, competing for more than one thing. They'll be competing for my time, and that's something that we need to talk about. I want to be fair about my distribution of playing time, not to the point that I'm going to actually, like, you know, stick with a stopwatch and make sure that, oh, they both get exactly 75 minutes a day, Galadon, otherwise it won't be fair and one will advance faster than the other and then we won't be able to tell the difference and know if the gold pass really makes a difference. So, yeah, we're just going to have fun with it, all right? That's the general goal. Just going to have a good time. We're going to continue Quattro Mortaris for one more episode. I know you guys are ready to see some other Town Hall 10 strats, and I feel like it's about that time. You know, we've got the heroes up to a reasonable level. I can always use a power potion to boost whatever else we're going to be using. So I promise you, okay, next episode, we'll do it. We will actually move away from, but I'm telling you right now, okay, just, you know, remember, this is insanely strong, and with the new lightning spell, don't call it zap, it is going to be useful at almost any Town Hall level. And I'm getting 2 stars non-stop all the way up to Master League with the 2 stars. Okay, so this was right here a juggling of books. If you guys noticed, what I did was I finished that challenge so I could use a book on the Inferno Tower, so I could start the Queen, so I could use a book on the Queen, so then I would not be wasting the book that was at the end of last season's Gold Pass. Yes, I know you're a few days behind, but again, I warn you, if you want to see what this account looks like at that very moment, you need to come by a live stream. The URL is at the beginning, at the end, in the middle, it's everywhere. You guys have to know about Facebook Gaming by now. Okay, so yes, we're gonna pick up the remainder of the rewards, sell what we can, and wish that we had the gold pass like our friend Galadon Pass.0, or our adversary, or whatever we want to call it. But yeah, you see all those rewards up there. I'm like, oh man, I need those in my life. But free-to-play players, I feel your pain. We all know now what it's like to play free-to-play. Okay, Builder Base, just a quick visit over here, doing the air bombs, and then going to go ahead and pick up the loot. There's some loot over here in the leftover gold pass. So we got that done as well, and then that's it for the Builder Base for now. Not really, you know, super focused on powering through those levels. At home, though, yes, we are powering through the walls, mostly only doing walls when we have to. And what I mean is, when the loot is almost full, but we only have one free builder, we can't spend it on a bunch of expensive defense upgrades. We've got to throw it somewhere because, again, it's better to spend it than have somebody else steal it from you. So we're throwing it into walls, and that is why the walls will definitely finish way before the defenses. And I don't even know what people who can't finish their walls, why is it that players rush walls so badly? If you're playing this game correctly, your walls are not really going to be a problem because you're going to get them done because that's where you're going to dump the additional loots. Okay, so we did another cannon level. We are back over to the lab. We're taking a look at what we want to upgrade next because I also had a Book of Fighting. And the Book of Fighting, 6.5 days, looks like the maximum amount of lab time we're going to save. So it's going to be Valkyrie's instantaneous upgrade to level 4. Feels good. And remember, yes, the lab was rushed. This is one way that we are going to unrush it. And then also remember that barbarians and archers are super critical, even if you never use them, because remember, every single archer that the queen summons with her ability, her level is determined by what level your archers are in your lab. Okay, more wall upgrades because we had a lot of loot, and finally going to go ahead and upgrade the Dark Spell Factory. Not exactly the most exciting upgrade at Town Hall 10. Bat spells, you know, yeah, whatever. But it's on the list. We got to get it there, and at least it gets to go over to the maxed out side. So looking pretty good. You know, you could see there's some progress being made. This is just moving on to another day. This was right after the update. If you guys recall this, many of you might have experienced the loot cart bug of, oh, hey, welcome, congratulations, 26 million free loot. Just go ahead and try to collect it. And I knew this was a bug, and I thought, okay, wait a minute. Should I do this? Should I click on this? This doesn't feel honest. It's kind of like finding a bunch of money on the ground. Now, I'll admit, if you find 20 bucks on the ground, what are you going to do? You're going to pick it up and take it home with you. If you find 20,000 on the ground, you're not just going to throw it in your pocket and go home, okay? Well, actually, you shouldn't, because it's technically a crime. It's called misappropriation of found property. And yeah, but anyway, so yeah, there you go. So we tried, and it seemed like we had picked up the loot. So I guess technically, if I'm trying to make a comparison, this would be criminal as well. Anyway, it didn't work. Okay, it doesn't work for anybody. For those of you that tried to do this, I was amongst you. I mean, come on. You know, I thought maybe it was a gift. You know, Supercell was like, hey, Galadon, congratulations on being such a great person. Here's a bunch of free loot for you. And eventually we figured out that, no, you're never going to collect this. If you have experienced this, you know you have to go over to the App Store and you have to download an optional update. And so you may not be aware, but sometimes there are mandatory updates, like when big updates drop. And then other times there are these smaller optional updates that will change slight things in the game that you don't necessarily have to update in order to continue to play. This was an example of that, so we popped on over to the App Store. I know it's super exciting that I actually showed you how to find Clash of Clans in the App Store, because I'm sure you didn't know how to do that. But lo and behold, when we come back into the game, I was hoping there would be something there. Maybe, a little bit. No, okay. Fine, I didn't deserve it anyway because I tried to steal it, but okay, let's see. Where are we? Yeah, okay, so we've got another builder free. This is another day. You can see that we are catching up. I'm not too far behind reality, again, as to what's going on at this moment in the No Cash Clash series as opposed to what you're seeing on YouTube, okay? But again, remember, don't complain because I got to make multiple episodes of multiple series. Remember, we have No Cash Clash. We've got Gold Pass Clash. I've still got the old Fix That Rush series. You saw those videos. Then, of course, we've got the main account. I've got 17. A total of 17 Clash of Clans accounts to manage on a daily basis. Okay, it's not a daily basis. I'm not going to lie. I probably play, I would say, 3 to 4 on a daily basis. Maybe 5 tops, but not that much. Many of these are just log in, check, maybe collect something, maybe upgrade something. Again, I'm still focused on trying someday to have one of every town hall completely maxed out without spending a fortune. Oh wait, it's too late for that. We've already spent an insane amount of money. Do you guys even know? Do you even know how much I've spent? You got to check out that episode if you missed it. There was an episode where I talked about how much money I've spent on mobile games. It's pretty insane. It was shocking for me to even total it all up after 7 years of play. But yeah, okay, so here we are again. And that's, again, why I love this account. Because it costs me nothing. Not a single penny to play. And it is continuing to be my favorite account. Although Gold Pass Clash might become more fun just because of the slight acceleration, and the discounts. It's been fun so far, and we'll see as those two compete. For now, No Cash Clash looking in the rearview mirror, trying to make sure that Gold Pass Clash can't catch up. It's just a matter of time. Raids like this are going to help, though, and let's go ahead and wrap it up. Head on over to the status report where we find out that, again, we are treading water with trophies. We can't really get anywhere on the home village or on the builder base side. Both are staying just about the same. Gems, did a great job of picking up some free gems over the past few days, so plus 247. And then with that Book of Heroes, the Archer Queen picks up another level, 2 ahead of the King. The best raid still slightly under 2 million. And then I promise, the next goal is to use power potions and to try different farming armies. In the meantime, you've made it all the way to the end of the episode, Gal Fam. That's why I love, think about, appreciate every single one of you every single day. Now wear a gosh darn mask. Be kind to other people, animals, and planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon! Galadon, I agree. You're not a true Galley fan if you don't wear a mask